Welcome to the show. That's got to feel good, huh? Come on.
Feels good coming here. This is the big leagues.
Yeah, oh, come on, please. I'm so happy to have you here because I'm just so, I'm a big fan of your work.
Thank
and
you.
I actually was really taken by the documentary that came out. Was that last year or was it?
Last year.
No, yeah, it was called
Yeah.
Pamela, a Love Story. And it was fantastic. And your son, Brandon, had something to do with it, right?
Well, Brandon produced it. He put it all together.
Brandon's my favorite, by the way. I watched The Hills, the new Beginning, The Hills.
Oh, he'll love that.
No, he's my fave.
Yeah,
I love him.
yeah.
Tell him I
He's
said
my
what's up. He was
favorite,
my
too.
fave. I
Yeah.
love Brandon.
Oh, he'll love
But
that.
I watched this and I'm going, oh, what don't I know about Pamela Anderson? And there's so much I don't know
everything?
about.
No.
Like everything, seriously. I mean, it was so raw and open and real, and I love that you did that thing. I was wondering if you could tell everyone how you got discovered, because that was the one thing I took from this. That was like, I did not. You were at a football game?
I was at a football game. I was at a BC Lions game, and I had a Labatt's T-shirt on, and the cameraman zoomed in on me and put me up on the jumbotron all night. But I was just kind of doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo,
Yeah.
doo-doo. And then I was on Monday Night Football, and then people called and Playboy called, and I came to LA. It was my first plane ride.
Is that right?
Yeah.
But you became like a Labatt's,
Beer girl.
a beer girl.
Yeah.
From being on the jumbotron.
Yeah, from wearing like one of those half tops. Yeah.
I just
I know.
love that. I did not know that was the story. They thought you were stunning on the jumbotron. Like, we need to make it, and then you're Labatt's, and then you went Playboy, and then Baywatch, and then the rest is
And
just
then the rest, yeah.
history.
And then there's a blurry couple decades.
Yeah,
From Baywatch to Broadway. I
no, everything. Congrats on the great reviews of The Last Showgirl.
Thank you.
I guess this documentary kind of led to this a little bit in some way, right?
Yeah, well, Gia saw the documentary and she could just see someone. Thank God she could see through the nonsense, and see that I was a woman aching to express herself, just bursting at the seams, she says.
Yeah.
So it was nice that she gave me the opportunity, because that's a skill in itself, to see past all of the nonsense.
Yeah,
that was around me.
Can I just go through some of the reviews you got in here? W Magazine put you in their Best Performances issue. You were nominated for a Golden Globe and a Gotham Award. Let me tell you something. Pamela Anderson is a revelation. The role feels built for Anderson, a career-redefining performance. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Come on. What do you think when you hear all of these accolades?
I mean, it's exciting. It's surreal. It's really exciting, because I always thought that I was capable of more than just running around in a bathing suit.
Yeah.
So I figured, I wanted to give this a shot, and I poured everything into it, and I'm really glad that everyone loves it. And it's not even in the theaters yet. I mean, it's going to be out Friday, so I hope everybody goes to see it.
Yes, we'll go see this.
Go see it. It's a little indie film. We shot it in 18 days.
You shot it in 18
Shot it in 18 days in Las Vegas, and it was shot on film too, so the stakes were high. I mean, it was really an incredible, fun.
There you are here. This is, the whole thing that goes into this is a kind of a thing that doesn't really exist really anymore, the Showgirls.
I know, it's the icon of Las Vegas, but it doesn't exist anymore.
But
Kind of
even
like
that,
out with the old, in with the new.
But
That's
you
how it
learn
is.
things as you're watching, like the headdress and how heavy
yeah.
it is.
Well, usually the girls only wear them for a couple minutes on stage, but we were wearing them all day, like leaning against the wall, and people would they get on the horn and
So like,
say,
or Pamela
"Take off the
and action, you're like,
headdresses."
hi,
I mean,
okay.
it's a real skill to walk down the stairs. But
Of course it is.
It's like 50, 60 pounds, And there's the backpacks with the feathers, and they make it look easy.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
it's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, and it's a beautiful art form.
When you got the script, did you go like, oh, yeah, this is for me, I could do this, I can nail this?
I could totally hear the voice in my head. I was like, nobody else can do this but me. Of course, other people could do it but me, but I was just in love with the role. It was just so great. It's so, I had to do it. I really hope people love it, because there's so many generations of women hitting the crossroads of redefining themselves, and it's a very relatable story.
Yeah, and I love the cast as well. We love Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh,
She's going to be
yeah.
on the show tomorrow.
That's so great. You're gonna love her.
No, I love her so
She's
much.
so wonderful.
And Dave Bautista.
Dave Bautista, he's such like the gentle giant. I didn't know that he didn't have hair. I saw him with the wig,
No,
and
he's
then
got
when
a
I saw
giant
him,
wig,
and then I saw him at the party, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's wearing diamonds and pearls and the suit, and I was like, where's my gentle giant? Oh my
but
gosh.
when you're doing this, did you research real showgirls? Did you talk to people?
Yeah, I had the showgirls come to my house. I had tea with them, and we talked showgirl stories, like what they did after the show, all the showgirl do's and don'ts, which are, they're not burlesque, they don't wear pasties. That was a big deal. It's really important to know that.
But it must be tough having a gig, and that's your gig, and then it goes away, and you go, now what do we do?
Well, it's all about reinvention. I think it's very relatable in many different fields. I mean, even just the mother-daughter story it's really touching, and how we all have to beg forgiveness to our adult children because there's no perfect way to do it.
No.
No perfect way to be a parent, especially in this industry if you've been objectified in any way, having your kids go through it with you. So I really empathized with her, with Shelley.
Congrats on this performance. I want to show everyone a clip. Here is Pamela Anderson in The Last Showgirl. Take a look at this.
You guys, our show is legendary.
It is, but Razzle Dazzle, it's old. It's the last show of its kind on the strip.
I mean, that's what makes it so special. The fact that it's the last one. It's a show. It's costumes, sets.
Look, it is a dinosaur, Shelley.
I think we're getting noticed tomorrow.
Are you kidding? Yeah, you heard this from Muffy?
Yeah.
Oh, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, Jamie Lee, yeah.
Jamie.
Pamela Anderson, everybody! The Last Showgirl is in theaters everywhere this Friday. Andrew Reynolds joins us after the break. Stick around, everybody.